I was told at this point they will tell you to please get a chair and move your mannequin head out of the way. So they were told to put their mannequin and their tripods behind them.
So do they provide
I'm gonna
chairs?
do what I can. I'm gonna try to hurry. I gotta go, so I'm gonna try to hurry because I went on my phone.
Do they provide chairs?
Yes.
Yes.
They said that
They
there was a
provide
stack
chairs.
of chairs, and they just told
So
them
you
to go
don't
get a
clean
chair.
anything else up. They're only telling you to move your mannequin and get a chair. And so you just sit down and wait.
Go ahead and sit. Yeah, they'll tell you to go
Okay,
ahead and
go
get a
ahead.
chair and sit
Go
down.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, you have 2 minutes to set up the supplies for the manicure and polish application section of this examination. Please do not begin any procedures until the verbal instructions have been read and you've been instructed to begin. Turn the hand toward the examiner to indicate that you are finished. You may begin.
So sanitize your hands. This is a 2-minute setup. I'm gonna dispose of all of my stuff properly. Wax probably
It's to be just.
to be disinfected. All the rest of it goes in here. Get rid of it if you haven't already. Sanitize your hands. Go ahead and get in your bag. Pull out your manicure stuff. Zip your bag. Sanitize your hands. Dump all your stuff out because you literally have 2 minutes.
Start a timer.
Try to set up what you can. The towels are for our table setup. So I just roll one kind of over away from me and then I just drape the other one under that. Okay. I don't know, it might be in the bag. Hold on, I'm missing a hand. And so probably by then my timer will
He's got a timer on.
just about be off.
You have 30 seconds.
So you have time to kind of play if you're moving fast. Sanitize your hands, turn your hand toward the examiner to indicate that you have finished. Okay, so that means I'm ready. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and read.
You will perform a manicure and polish application. You'll be expected to follow all client protection, safety, and infection control procedures. You have 20 minutes to complete this section. Be informed you have 10 minutes remaining. Turn the hand toward the examiner to indicate that you have finished. You may begin.
So I'm going to sanitize my hands. I'm going to get my mannequin hand. I'm going to put a little bit on their hand. I'm going to turn their hand like it's a person, so only like this, you know. So sanitize the hand. Okay. Now you are going to shape the free edge. So I'm going to use my emery board. I always start with my pink and I work my way in. And so I don't saw ever. Okay, so it's a natural nail. So I just go in. You're going to make sure that they're all even. You're going to do every finger. Your fingers do move if you force them, okay? So you don't saw, you're just going to come across, shape them up really nice and neat, which they should pretty much already be shaped by the time you go there. Then you are going to get out your manicure bowl. I put a dab of soap in my thing, and then I pour my water in. I'm going to get rid of my bottles. And you're going to completely immerse the hand, okay? Submerge the hand. So they want to make sure every nail is wet, even that thumbnail. So if you put it on the side and slide it down, it'll get wet. So you just have to do it once, okay? Set it aside. I take my towel up and I completely dry the hand, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to apply my cuticle remover. So you can do this a number of ways. I'm just going to get it on something so I can keep dipping instead of having to put it for everyone. There's no cuticle cream in here. Okay, cuticle cream's on here. I'm gonna get my cotton tipped orange wood stick. I'm gonna put it on all the cuticles. Okay. Okay. And then you're going to push back the cuticles on every finger. And then you're going to clean under the free edge of all the fingers. Okay, get rid of that. You're going to brush or wipe the nail to remove the remaining debris. Okay, you can get rid of that. And then you are going to buff the nails. Each one. Okay, get rid of that in the trash. You're going to now apply the cuticle oil. Do not touch your dropper to the mannequin hand, okay? So just a tiny drop, probably every other, just a little drop on every finger. Get rid of your oil. Rub it in on the cuticles, right? Okay, now I'm going to apply my massage cream. Going to get rid of that. So try to keep your wrists on the table, which of course is going to be a little hard. Well, they're going to have their elbows, so. You're going to perform 2 different types of massage movements, okay? And I think you teach them which one?
The effleurage and the friction.
Okay, so you guys know lots of massage, so as long as you're doing 2. We tell you to do them what?
Chloe
5
told
times?
me?
3 times each?
Is the finger still one of them? Like where
I thought we did.
You rotate the fingers.
We did all 4.
Yeah, you
I
can
make
do it.
you
You
do-
can. That's you do all 4 on the facial. On the manicure, you're only gonna pick out 2.
But if
okay.
you do 3, that's fine. 3 different.
Yeah,
it's
'cause I did
fine. If
4.
you do more,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
do
Go
underneath the
for it.
hand.
Fingers like that then?
Yeah, you can do that.
We rotate
Yeah.
their fingers. You
Yeah.
turn their hand over.
And then I'm gonna do my tap ointment or friction or whatever you choose to do, right? So as long as you're doing 2 different massage techniques on the hand,
You do
okay?
more, that's fine.
And you want to do, if you don't think you did the same one, if you think you did the same one or whatever, that's fine. Just do an extra one, okay? Miss B's dying over here. Get over here and
I'm good.
get over here and show them what you do.
Do the inside.
I did. I turned it this way.
Okay.
And did it. I don't turn it this way.
Right. So I turn their hand over and I do the. So when I start my massage, I get it on and I start up here and I start doing the rubbing. And I do it 3 times. Okay. And then at that point, I come down here and I rotate. And that's what I've taught y'all to do. Then I roll over because they can roll over their hand and they want you to keep this on the table. And then I do the palm 3 times. Then I turn her back over and I do what's called the ringing. So I'm doing like 3 or 4 too, and that's okay. And then whenever you're done, you just stop.
Okay. So those are the easiest 2, and that's how she shows
And
everybody.
if you do them the same way every time, you're not confused. Did I do this or did I not? So that's why I just have you do it all the same way all the time.
Okay. So then
I'm better.
I touch my face, so I'm going to sanitize my hands. We are going to cleanse the nails with appropriate solution, okay? And you're going to get all the oils and massage cream off.
And see how she removed that polish? You need to make sure that whenever you're removing that polish, you're wiping down all the time. Don't rub up and down.
Yeah.
And
'Cause you're
now
shoving stuff up in there.
I am applying my base coat. That's why you got a gripper, because your hands are all icky.
That's good, because anything can happen. You don't know what's going to happen. You need to be prepared. Middle, side, side.
You can use as many swipes as you need, but middle side is gonna get you a great basis.
Now
But if
see
you
how
miss,
she dips and wipes away from her and drags down to the middle, side, side. y'all pick up your polish and you turn it around 3 or 4 times before you start polishing.
That was me.
And that's okay. We've all done that, right? Because we weren't taught wipe it away, middle, side, and cap the end. And if you do each nail the same way every single time, you're not going to be confused on what to do. You're going to know you're going to do it this all five, do them all the same way.
Okay, so you have your base coat, you have a few minutes, let it dry, get your polish shook up and opened. This has to be like the best polish you've ever done in your whole life. Right here, right now.
You
Okay?
don't have to do the best
Take a
ones.
clean manicure hand to stay bored. Okay? Make sure that puppy is ready to polish. And you're gonna do a nice, even 2 coats, side to side, front to back, cap your end. Okay?
When y'all do the video, you'll hear them say, if you can do it in 1 coat and it looks nice and even, go on.
This
You don't
polish
have to
that
do 2
you
if
get,
don't
you're
need to.
gonna have to do 2.
Right. And
Because you don't want it thick.
also using a top and a base coat combined.
Yeah, you can combine it or you can use separate, okay?
So all your kits.
So you're
have
gonna paint
separate
all of your
ones.
nails prettiest ever, do a second coat, then you're going to top coat that baby. Make sure you're checking your nails side to side, every single one. You're gonna be picky, you're gonna see, make sure your end cap, when you're capping the edge, that you don't see a little bit of white on there, okay? Make sure it's all smooth, even, there's nothing on the nail. You're gonna go in and you're gonna top coat this, so, you know, don't blow. If you blow, you fail, okay?
You don't fail, they'll mark you off. for being
You'll fail.
unsanitary.
It's very unsanitary, and they're so about infection control procedures. So
If
top
you-
coat that
if you
baby.
continue to create problems throughout the grade out, they will fail you. They will ask you to leave. If you
Yeah, they can
continue
ask you to leave in the middle of the test. Okay, so
It's a
now
continuation of
I'm done. I'm gonna turn my hand toward the examiner, right? And now she's gonna go in, and you're gonna do a polish removal.
I can do that part if you want to go. I know you have to go.
No, I can do it really
Okay.
fast.
So they're gonna once all the candidates have finished, they'll say, or the timer goes off. They'll tell you to please stop working. All examiners have indicated they're ready to proceed with the examination. You will remove the polish from all the nails and properly dispose of the supplies used in the previous sections of this examination. You'll be expected to follow all client protection, safety, infection control procedures. You have 5 minutes to complete this section. Be informed you have 2 minutes remaining. Turn the hand toward the examiner to indicate that you are finished. You may begin.
Okay, sanitize your hands. Turn this baby towards you. Get rid of all your stuff. They're watching every item that falls into these bags. You guys with me? Like every stinking item. Okay. I'm still leaving my glue out in case these suckers fall off. Got me? Okay. So, how do you get rid of your water? You are going to take both of your towels out. Okay? You're going to dump that water right into your towels. That's why I like to use real towels in this section. Okay?
You can use paper
Dry up
towels,
your
but we
table if
always
you
have
need
paper
to.
towels.
Implements, soiled linens. If you feel you need a table towel down, that's fine. You can just use a paper towel. Do a little bit cleaner job than mine right there. You don't have to though, necessarily, okay? But I don't want to ruin their table, so I'm gonna lay one down. So I kind of recommend that you do. And I have absolutely no polish removal. So you're gonna soak your cotton. Just lay it on there. I'm not lying. Like, soak your cotton and wrap these fingers for a minute. I think it would help, don't you? Okay, so I'm gonna do that. It gives it a time to kind of soak through all that polish, and I'm gonna only wipe down. If, like Miss B said, if you start pushing it up and stuff, it's gonna go everywhere.
And they will
Okay.
mark you for being unsafe because you're pushing all those chemicals under that fresh cuticle you just opened and pushed up.
So you want to get every ounce of that polish off. Like, you scrub till your life depends on it, right? So have a couple of your orange wood sticks out still. Or Q-tips, whatever. Start getting in there. And then just dispose of all of your stuff. turn your hand towards your examiner after you've done that. Sanitize your hands, turn your hand, and you're done. And that is the remainder, the conclusion of the test.
And they'll tell you thank you for attending the.
Thank you very much.